Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? Happy election day for all of you in the US. Go out and vote. I don't care who you vote for. I'm an American. I don't care. All this blathering, by the way, who you vote for doesn't define you. Being American defines you and being a part of the process. Enough of this BS. Both sides spend billions of dollars over the years to brainwash everybody. We're American. We're all the same. You just go out and vote who you want to vote for. I don't care who it is. Just be a part of the American process. That's part of being American, not just shouting it at the top of your lungs. Just be an American, okay? Sheesh. But happy election day. It actually is something to celebrate because a lot of places there isn't an election. So go out and vote. So let's do this thing. By the way, I just recorded the first part of the Palooza. I've been trying to record stuff and everything's happened. I've done the Endura, Delica, and Natives. I'm going to put those up tonight. And hopefully we can get this done quick if I don't blather so I can run, vote, and go to work late. Okay? While I was recording it on a different iPhone. I hadn't turned off notifications. So after I've done like 20 minutes, someone texts me from work. I'm running late. I'm at the polls. And so it stopped down the app and everything. I just started it up again. I apologized in the next one. So part one of, I don't know how long it'll be because I have a lot of Spydercos. Part one is going to be split up in two parts. It'll be a rough ending to the first part, a rough start to the second. But you guys will understand. It's just, I'm a real guy and we're going through the collection. But I'm going to keep doing that as we work our way through this collection, okay? So go check that out later tonight. In fact, hit subscribe and then there's a little like bell next to the subscribe button. Hit that. That means you'll know when I post something, you'll be notified. I don't want you guys to miss any of Spyderpalooza because the reason I'm going through the over 200 Spydercos is because of you and us reaching our 1,000 subscriber goal. Don't forget, we're on our way to 2,000. And once we hit, and we'll make it, once we hit 2,000, I'm giving away 2 knives. One of them a sprint run. Both of them I only opened up and took a picture of. So new out of the box. And we'll also go through all of the Browse blades, hinderers, striders, custom knives, and case knives. Okay? But let's do this pocket dump deconstruction. Today, for some reason, I have a meeting. Even though they know it's like, don't get that early in the morning. Don't get me started. All I have to go is, that's why I have a Rolex Datejust. That's why I smoke Cuban cigars and why I have knife collection. Because of the work. Just got to remember that's not life. Today I am wearing my Rolex Datejust. I love the Rolex Datejust. Just classy. The cigar today is another wonderful Cuban. It's a Hoya de Monterey Epicure number 2. I'll tell you, Epicure number 2 and Epicure number 1s are becoming one of my favorites. Just a classic smoke. I'll tell you, I come home all stressed out, man. But before I go to bed, a smoke, drinking something nice. Gets me ready for pocket dump deconstruction the next day. It does. Excuse me. Shown pin. It's the brass pin. You guys know I love my shown pins. The wallet is one of the thin wallets that I have. The coin Mont Blanc wallet. Yesterday I carried another one. The coin, I think it's a special coin, at least for me, from 2010. It's the Boy Scout of America coin. Yeah, every time I put it in my pocket, I go trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. Because when you believe something, You believe it even when you're 57 years old. How about that? That represents the 100 years of the Boy Scouts of America from 1910 to 2010. Good luck. I think that's actually a good thing to have in my pocket on election day. Some of the things we actually do that's really nice. Yeah, I'm going single malt today because it's an election day. I might need some of that. Let's talk about, this is a Smithson notepad. I love Smithson. Is it Smithson or Smithson? I call it Smithson from the UK. Just an upscale place to get little diaries and stuff. I love their notepads. How they look and their function, the paper, everything. Now let's talk about the knives today. So today I did the Enduras and Delicas and the Natives in my collection for the first part of Spiderpalooza. Next time we're going to name that something simple like Keith Kevin Ken knives. And the wonderful thing is both of those, the Endura and the Delica, were introduced by Spyderco in 1990 as the big version and the small version in FRN. First time they used fiberglass reinforced nylon. So we talk about that. But did you know that the Ladybug was also, designed after the Endura and the Delica? So here's the small version. Isn't that something? You know I love me some Ladybug. This is the Spyderco Ladybug, 1.9 inch VG10 steel. It's just a small knife, perfect for my keychain knife. The reason they introduced, I know these facts because I just did that video that'll be up later tonight that I don't want you guys to miss, the two-parter. They introduced it with FRN steel because, FRN scales, fiberglass reinforced nylon, because before that, see, this Ladybug says everything. Before that, it was all steel. It was all for professionals, electricians and soldiers and policemen and firemen and all that. They wanted to introduce it to the general public. It's light, it's easy to handle, and also, listen to this, it was cheap to create and you could do colors like purple. And so women, they attracted a women's market and men who like colors like purple. So here's my purple FRN scale. That's what made me think of picking this up for my pocket up deconstruction after I did the Enduras and the Delicas. By the way, I'm tongue-tied in that thing too, but you get to see all the knives. I'll get better at doing the Palooza as we go on, I promise you. But this is the Ladybug, which I love, and I wanted it dangling on my keychain to remind me to upload those two videos when I get home tonight. And then I went matchy. I almost didn't. The medium knife is I do have a knife that got away, one of my favorite knives. But you know what? I have not carried these knives in a long time. And we can do them both at the same time, since I'm trying to get out and vote. I like this variation. Let's talk about all the positives, and I only have one drawback. Of course, these are Chris Reeve Sebenzas. This is a Chris Reeve small Sebenza with a 2.9 inch Damascus, Devin Thomas ladder Damascus blade. And also on the shiny titanium, Devin Thomas ladder Damascus etching that you can feel. In my right hand, it's the Chris Reeve Sebenza 25 with a Devin Thomas 3.6 inch blade, Devin Thomas Damascus blade, and a Devin Thomas Damascus etching on the shiny titanium. I have all of these. I have a raindrop, a ladder Damascus, and a basket weave for the small Sebenza 21. And I have the Sebenza 25 in ladder Damascus, and I have a large Sebenza 21 in ladder Damascus. The only problem, you notice now that I don't have those, every time I bring in my right hand, it just gets dark. I don't get it, guys. I'll figure it out. I promise you. The one thing I don't like about these is, man, it just gunks up with my fingerprints so easy. I have a lot of shiny titanium Chris Reeve knives. I do. All of my inlays are shiny titanium, and they keep shiny. They're easy. For some reason with the etching, and maybe because of what they had to use to make the etchings, that it's a little bit different. But anyway, I love the matching. I'm carrying, this is like 4 times match, right? The small Sebenza 21 and the Sebenza 25 with Devin Thomas ladder Damascus on the blade and on the show side. On the back side, it's all titanium. All of my knives that are like this, they're supposed to be shiny, just picks up gunk from my hands, not like any of the others. So I think they just have different kind of materials, but it's fancy, huh? I really like this as a carry. Haven't had a chance to carry these two together, probably ever. I've carried them separately, but I really like that. Almost didn't do it. Man, wouldn't you know that when I do this, it must be where the sensor is or something. It gets dark. Look at that. Oh, I know why. Okay, I know why now. I'll change it up. Now I know why. I'll make a different. I'll change that up. That won't happen again after this video. I apologize. I'm experimenting with a lot of things. I feel so bad because I did this video this morning. It was going strong, and that cut off, and I had a rough cut. But you guys know I'm not a professional. That's obvious, right? That's why I do this before work. That's the carry. I took a bunch of pictures. I'm going to post them on Instagram around noonish, 1ish, or Tuesday. So go check that out. That's Instagram at Keith Kevin King. Come on over. Become a part of my Instagram as well. Okay? Just come on over and join it. Don't forget to thumb this up. Let me know that you enjoy this. Don't forget to share it and hit that subscriber button. We're moving on to 2,000 subscribers. Once we do, I'm giving away 2 great Spyderco knives that you'll love. One of them is a limited edition sprint run. You will love that sprint run. I'll also, and we'll figure out all the rules and stuff as we get closer, I'll also go through another one of my Pelican 1550 cases with custom knives and browse blades and all kinds of stuff, okay? That is the carry. That's all the information. Let me know that you're liking it. Tonight, hit that notification as well, because tonight I'm going to upload 2 videos, part 1 and part 2 of part 1. Only I would do that. Only Kevin would do that. But that's just the beginning. We're starting with the easy stuff, and then we start getting into the more difficult. But I love that carry because you get all the variations. You also get a couple of brand new knives from 2016, and you get some of the classic stuff. And then we'll move on. I'm going to go through. I promised this to you, and I'm going to give it to you, and I'm so happy I'm able to do that. So that is the carry. But this ain't Instagram. Let's stop talking about all that stuff, and let's talk about the knife that got away. Oh, I love the Microtech UTX-85. It's 85 because that size is 85% of the Ultratech, the Microtech Ultratech. So they call it UTX-85. Of course, it has the aluminum handle. Of course, this one is a combo blade, which I like for an EDC knife. I really do. LMAX steel. Man, the action on this is great. Obviously, it's an automatic out the front, double action. You push it out the front, you bring it in the front with that lever. Oh, of course it has the glass breaker, but this is the newer kind. Newer firing pin with more grip and a newer glass breaker. Oh, I love that they changed this with the ball bearing at the tip. Still breaks glass, still real effective, but it doesn't stick me all day when I have it in my pocket. UTX 85, 3.1 inch blade, LMAX steel, Microtech UTX 85, one of my favorite EDCs. Hey, I'm allowed to carry an automatic where I'm from. I know some of you aren't. I'm sorry about that. Go check out my video on my collection. I need to upgrade that too because I bought a few more since then. But there are 11 Microtech automatics there. So even if you can't carry it, I think you'll enjoy the video. In fact, you might enjoy it even more because you can't carry it. Hey, thanks a lot, you guys. You have a perfect day. Don't forget 2 videos. Really, it's 1 broken up by 2. You get it. Coming up, we're starting Spyderco-Palooza finally. So get ready for that. Hey, I appreciate all of you. Thank you for giving me so much of your time. I know how valuable it is. I really appreciate your time. You have a nice one. Keep those pockets full. Vote. If you're an American, vote. I don't care who you vote for. Just be a part of the process. All right? Have a good one.